This one's coming around. Nice little draw.
Oh, almost hold it.
And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Okay, even par at the moment. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. This one's about 175 to the pin. Going off road here. And this is your third shot. Okay, this one for par. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Nine feet to the cup. Oh. Okay, here's our par putt. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole. Let's see what you can do. Yes, that's a good swing. And this shot's about 175 yards out. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. All right, 3 feet to the cup. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Par 5 for the 5th hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. And from the fairway sand. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. And just in the light rough at the moment. Decent approach there. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. Ooh, that was close. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Well, this drive's looking okay. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And that will play. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Okay, 8th hole coming up. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. All right, this next putt for eagle. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, almost. And a 4-foot putt. Just a little too much power. A little awkward on this one. 3 putting for par, but par's a-okay. All right, we're closing down the front 9 with this par 5. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll have that. And this would be nice to sink, be down to even par after that. This one's tracking. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. Silky swing. Coming through with the chip. And here we go with the par putt. And that putt safely in its home. And after that one, even par is your score. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. Good shot. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. I think you might have caught that one a bit firm. Nicely played. This one's a 4-foot putt. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 12th. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. I'll take that. That's a safe shot. And now this from 12 feet. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, so close. All right, you've got this left for par. And you're 1 under for the day. Here comes the 13th hole. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Nice approach. And now this from 13 feet. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And now the par 4, 14th. I think this is heading to the fairway. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Safe approach. Nice. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. Oh, bad break. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. 2 under par for the day after that one. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Okay, we're on the surface. Grab that putter. Oh, oh man. Nothing you can do now to just pop in the bogey and we'll move on. That hole puts you up to 1 under. Okay, 16th hole. This one's a par 5. I think this one will play. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This one's from around 9 feet. Oh, come on. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh man, you launched that. And this is our 2nd shot here on the 17th. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. Oh! This one's just 3 feet. All right, let's get to the next. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. And that'll play pin high for us. 8 feet to the cup. And look at you fancying it up here. Ending your round with a birdie. All right, as this round comes to a close, it'll be 3 under par for you. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello and welcome to the Major. My name's John. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. Okay, 2nd shot here on the first. There you go. That's what you want. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And you are 1 under after that one. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. And second shot here on the second hole. Well, that'll do for now. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. All righty, down to 2 under par after that. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. You managed to get a good swing on that. And this one is for the birdie. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. This one's still on track.
Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
You brought things down to 3 under after that one. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. I approve. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Oh, that is lovely. Just 3 feet left. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Nice little draw onto this one. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Oh, and this putt for the birdie. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. After that hole, 8 under par. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Come on, ball, hold on to the fairway for us. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. Six feet to the cup. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, this one's looking okay. Continuing.
Oh, and it doesn't go down.
All right, now let's take a peek at the leaderboard. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Yeah, that'll play. And this is around the 190 mark. Okay, this is your eagle chance. Let's not squander it. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing on its line. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. Okay, tapping in for birdie. Good job. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. This one's 8 feet away. Ooh. This one's for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And you are currently 10 under par. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. This one's 8 feet away. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And this one for par. Here we go. Just a few more inches. And that putt will go. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Well, that won't do, will it? Yeah, you'll take that. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. And from the bunker. There we go. On the green. Good stuff. And if you put this putt down, you'll get to 11 under par for the day. Oh, that shot was a beauty. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. Great work there. That's a great approach. And here we go. This one for birdie. I think this is going to go right to left. Okay, let's go. Dropping it in there for birdie. Okay, 9 under is current score. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, this one's 19 feet. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh, just slides by. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And your score is currently 9 under par. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Nicely struck. This one's about 145 yards away. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. This putt is just around 12 feet. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Bit long on that one. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole. Just a pure swing. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. Might be a little too much on this one. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. You'll be fine. And here's a look for eagle. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. All right, let's get back on and chuck this ball in the hole. Okay, here's your fourth. Five feet to the cup from here. All right, 9 under is your score. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 14 footer. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Well done. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Great swing. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. And you've wound up 13 under par at the end of this one. Good work. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello and welcome to you. My name is John. Glad to have you aboard for this major event. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff and we'll be on our way. And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. Second shot here on the first. Safely on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Oh, too bad. Here we go. 4 par. And you're at even par. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Yep, that's going to do. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's about 15 feet. Oh, it's getting there. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. 14 under after that hole. Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. It was a good one. 4 feet left. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. That was good. This is about 160 to the pin. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And let's see how we do here on the fifth. We've got about 235 from here. And we're almost putting here. We're on the green side rough. Oh, the chip just slides by. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. Look at this, drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. This one for eagle. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. And now this from 4 feet. Good work out there today. That's your fourth birdie so far. And 4 under par after that hole. Okay, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. Great swing on that one. All right, nice approach on that one. And this putt for the birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie. And teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Ooh, nice draw on this one. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
Oh, just missed the old chip there.
All right, we're done that one. Now let's take a look at the scorecard. And after that one, you're at 6 under.
All right, 9th hole, par 5.
Nice swing. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Well judged on that one. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Okay, we're leaving that sand behind us in a distant past. Let's grab the putter. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And teeing up now on the 11th. My goodness, he got a hold of that one. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And par 5 now for the 12th. Nice swing on that. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Oh, nice. Just avoiding that first cut of rough. I like that.
Oh my gosh, almost dunked it.
Good job. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big 'em. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left.
Oh, come on, get in there.
And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under.
All right, the par 4 14th is next.
Looks like this one's pretty safe. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. 13 feet left to the hole. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Beauty of a swing there. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Nice approach. Good stuff. Here's an 8-footer. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Teeing up now in a par 5. It's not all that long. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. This is our 3rd shot. Oh, nice little chip there. And your score is currently 9 under par. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. And this one's around 205 yards away. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. Here we go, birdie putt. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Nice shot. Time for our 2nd shot here on number 18. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. This is a 27-footer here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, that was almost in. About 9 feet to the hole from here. And the putt drops, and we're done here. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. Deep breaths on the first tee as you begin the final round of this event. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Way to chip that one close. Well done. All right, this next putt for the par. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Wind is blowing on the tee here. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. I like the shape on this. Nice little draw. That's safe. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Looking good so far.
And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And there you go. That hole will bring you down to even par. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole. Nice swing onto that one. You'll be all right there. Here's a putt from 19 feet. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Right by. And this next putt for par. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, moving on to the next. Teeing off now in a long par 4. That'll do nicely. And this one's around 175 yards out. I'm okay with that. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go.
Oh, it's going right by.
On this hole, we've got this left for par. And you're 1 over par currently. All right, let's pipe this up the middle. Par 5 here on the 5th hole. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. Oh man, that was a fun putt to watch from way, 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 way out there. Great work. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. That sounded good. And now this from 5 feet. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Hopefully you can get over that bunker safely.
There it is.
Well done. All right, this putt for the birdie. Okay, par 5 coming up for the 8th hole. Sweet. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it. And about 5 feet to go. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. This drive should be safe. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Setting up here, nestled into this greenside rough. Oh, could it be?
Ooh, we got an eagle here. Nicely done with that chip shot.
Six under par currently. Here comes the 10th hole. This putt's left to save par. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. Here's our second shot on hole 9. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. That's going to work. And now the 12th hole, and it's a par 5. Well, it wasn't your best swing. We're in the deep stuff here. All right, we'll take that. And this one's about 135 yards to go. This approach is heading right at the pin. Let's get up and out of here.
Oh, almost in there.
If you drop this, it could save par. Okay, you got this one out to the left. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. A bit too much power into that putt. Oh. All right, hopefully this goes. You'll get your triple bogey. All right, let's head to the next.
Here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 3.
Looks like a little draw you put on this one. Great swing. That should do nicely. Here's an 18-footer. Oh, right by. All right, for the par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Great drive. That was some power. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This putt is for birdie. Oh, this one's a 3-foot putt. And you currently sit at 3 under par. You got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Good job. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. This one might be a little long. Nice. Here we go. Birdie putt. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. No, didn't quite get there, did it? Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. And after that one, you're 3 under. And next is the 16th. This one's a par 5. Well, you made good contact with that one. We are about 195 yards out from here. This could be heading for the rough. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Six feet to the cup.
Oh!
This will be for bogey. And after that hole, you'll go up to 2 under. And teeing up now on the 17th. I'll take those all day. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Just a little bit aggressive there. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Just a little too much pace on that one. 8-footer here in front of us. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, double bogey here. All right, that'll bring you up to even par. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And you've got this for a final score of 72. Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. And here comes a 4-footer. Okay, the par putt drops, and that's it for you. And as this event comes to an end,